Whenever somebody tells you you have to be somewhere at a certain point, I feel like some part of you dies inside a little bit. You feel, like you said, shackled. What does that release of the shackles do for you in terms of your health, first of all? Like, is that better? Anything? Please take that and
Yeah,
go for it.
well, when I was an employee, I was working very long hours. I had a lot of stress because mostly you're dealing as a CEO, you're dealing with problems. If there weren't problems, they don't need you.
Right.
Okay. So there are either business situations or people situations where you have to intervene. So you're constantly dealing with stressful issues. I was traveling 15, 18 days a month, on a
Whoa.
plane somewhere. For that, you have to race to the airport early morning or you land late at night. You're eating food which is essentially unhealthy. There's no possibility of a routine for exercise. And you're stressed, and so you're very short and transactional with people, including your own family and friends. And so people used to say, "Wow, Ravi, you're looking really tired." Now people look at me and say, "Wow, Ravi, you seem to be getting younger and younger." Okay, and that's the difference. I have more energy. And I work really hard, Arman, even today. But I work at my pace and I work on the issues I care about with the people I like working with. And therefore, I am rarely stressed. I may
Right.
have, like today is a bad day in terms of the amount of tasks I have to accomplish. But I'm not stressed about it. It's just work. And so you just go through the list and check off things. But I don't have this sense of dread. I don't have anxiety. I don't have fear. I don't have these emotions which are very negative and sap your energy and cause you to wilt.
Right. And there's something about being able to sleep in if your body requires it, and like you're saying, to listen to your body when it tells you to do something. So for example, in this morning you said you could take it a little bit easier if you wanted to, and then you start work when you want to, you read when you want to, you do everything when you want to, and you just feel like you're more of in a flow. Is that how you experience it?
Indeed, indeed. So one of my favorite books is one that I'm reading right now, and it's called,
Being nobody and going nowhere.
yeah,
Awesome.
and it's a Buddhist book, and I highly recommend it to anyone who's tuning in and listening to this conversation. It's called Meditations on the Buddhist Path. It is one of the most influential things because you realize you're fine as you are, okay, and you really don't have to achieve something in order to be good, and you don't have to be somebody else in order to feel good about yourself. You're fine as you are. And from that space, if you operate, yeah, life is much better. And I actually think I'm way more productive
Right.
than I used to be. I
I
mean, when you say, in the beginning you introduced me, all these amazing things Ravi is done or doing. If you notice, all of them happened after I gave up full-time employment because I had the freedom and the space to really flower. And that's the opportunity for everyone.
I think that's honestly such a powerful point, in the sense that beginning your career doing that is definitely a bigger challenge, in the
Yeah, it
sense
is.
that because you have to really make that money. Please go
Look,
ahead.
I would say it is fantastic in the early part of your career to have a job with a good organization that is tough, that throws big, big challenges at you, because that's how your character gets shaped. That's how you learn, you build skills, and you make a bit of money. But at some point, you need to say, that's enough. I have my launching pad. Now I'm going to go off on my own trajectory. And maybe it takes 10 years to get there. Maybe for somebody else, it's 5. The point is not to die captive.
subscribe for more of this good stuff. See y'all in the next one.